I have been running ads on Meta since there was the first availability to run ads on Meta. It was about 2010, and I jumped in and I thought I could figure it out on my own. But one thing I learned was that was not true. I would look at the ads in my feed and I would copy them, and things did not turn out the way I thought. I got rejections, I got money spent and no leads in return. I got frustrated and I gave it up completely. So here's what I've learned for people that have small businesses. Maybe it's a functional health practice, chiropractor, even attorneys, and even boutiques where people come in and purchase products, gifts, things like that. So one thing that I really do know for sure is you have to be consistent with your advertising frameworks and structure. One ad out there, one shot is not going to get you what you want in your results to fill your calendar or bringing people in continuously to your business. And so what I learned is you've got to have a plan. You've got to have a system in which you have what we call top of funnel, where people get to know you, right? It's like awareness, or people, like, just as if you had like a billboard at a bus stop, or you open the magazine and there you are. Remember in the old days when we would do print ads that way? So that is one type of ad that we have to have out there running. And then there are other ads that are going to connect to you and bring you the lead so that you can email it, text it, retarget that person or whatever with your ads. And then there are other ads that really bring you a very high call to action so that people get directly on your calendar or coming in to you directly if you have a physical location business. And so what I learned throughout this entire time is that the people that I thought were really successful running ads, firing it up, and just all of a sudden getting rich and printing money, that wasn't true. Behind the scenes, they had frameworks and structure. And that's when I created over, oh my gosh, over 15 years of running ads on Meta, that you need a framework. And I call my personal framework the buyer GPS. It's literally what it is. It's the buyer GPS, so that you can find the right people, the buyers that are going to be the best people for you versus anybody. You don't want cheap leads necessarily. We want to pay the best price for leads and not overpay. But what happens with Meta is you go in and you fire up some ads, it will often bring you the cheapest junk in the world. And when you've got a framework and a plan, you actually consciously put things together to bring you the best people. So that's why when people run to the platform and they throw an ad up and it's running and it eats all their money, and then they say the ads don't work, this is exactly why. And so what is the 10-4 ad method? Buyer GPS, $10 a day is where we start with multiple types of ads within that budget. It just takes about 10 minutes to write an ad. It really only takes about 10 minutes to launch it, and then 10 minutes a couple times a week just to make sure everything is working correctly. And when we do that, we have a very, specific outline in what we're doing. This is what will bring you, it starts to build momentum and bring the right people to you, and the ads will work. Even if you've launched ads in the past and you didn't get a dime in return, it was probably because the strategy wasn't right for your business or what you're looking to accomplish. I know, because I have been there. I lost, I think it was like $5,600 of hard ad spend that got me nowhere but frustrated. And then when I got a system and I started developing my own, then things really turned around and I was able to scale my business to millions of dollars. And just like everybody else, I started with just $10 a day back when I first got a complete system put together. And as I grew my ad spend, because why wouldn't you? If you have a dollar that you put in and you get back $3 or $4 in return, that's like printing money. That is better than any S&P volatile investment, buying even real estate. I mean, there's real estate bubbles. There's always risk in everything. But I know that when I go to the ads manager and I put in a dollar, I can get $3 to $4 back. That is a good day. That is the best investment that I can make with my money versus chasing down dollars that are out there that appear to be low risk. Well, if you think about this, if you look at putting money into stocks, you're actually saying that I believe in that business more than my own. So that for me, was a big day of realization. That's when I put all my money into my own business to learn how to do the right things so that I could put a buck in, get $3 to $4 back, and then I was able to scale to over $2 million a year in my business. And it all starts with the right framework. You start small, you scale from there, and any business can do this. So the next step is, if you want to talk about this and see how your business will fit in this model that we have, go ahead, click below. There's a button that says 15-minute, or a link that says 15-minute free call. Go ahead, click that. Tell me all about your business, and then we'll schedule a call. We'll see if we can even help you. I believe we probably can, but it depends on your goals and where you're at. And let's just figure that out. So go ahead, click that, and let's talk. And I hope this was of great value. We'll see you on the next video.